Good evening and welcome to our second episode of this vlog. I'd like to welcome you, all of you that are visiting us for the very first time. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button, and also please don't forget to like and share this video with the rest of your friends so that we can be together. For those of you that are coming for the second time, I wish you were here with me so I can hug you and let you know how much you mean to us. Thank you very much for supporting the Rotaract Club of Webaja, and thank you very much for being together with us on this particular vlog. In our second episode today, I am delighted and excited to welcome on board a president-elect of the Rotaract Club of Webaja. In our last episode, we had an interview, a one-on-one with the sitting president of Rotaract Club of Webaja, and together we discussed and talked about many things, including his achievements for the year so far. In our episode today, we are going to bring the very first lady president of this club, and she's going to be sharing with us her vision for Rotaract Club of Webaja, and of course her plans in the year that she will serve as president, which is the year 2023-2024. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are viewing with us, please join me as we welcome our very first female guest of this show. Good evening and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Great. I'm getting a little nervous on what I'm supposed to ask today, but together we shall make these things work and move forward. Please introduce yourself to our viewers, your names, and a little bit about yourself. If someone doesn't know you and they're meeting you for the very first time, what is it that you need these people to know? Wait again.
All right, thank you. Hello everyone, Hope Shemere is my name. From the Rotaract Club of Webaja. I'm a 26-year-old female. I'm a professional of cabin crew, and I own a boutique called Hope J World Garments. Isn't that all?
Okay, thank you very much. I think that gives us right in start of the show. Rotaract has goals of Rotaract, and the first goal of Rotaract is to develop professional and leadership skills. Do you think it is important for young people to understand that sometimes it is okay not to be doing the working in line of what you studied, but also having maybe a side business or something? Why do you think it is important for young people?
It is very important because it helps in very many ways. First, you get a chance of owning a good living, and then it helps you, like, you get support from the fellow people that you know, even if it's not your profession, but it helps you grow more into business. Yes.
Okay, it helps you grow into business. We have known that over the years, Rotaract is a networking opportunity. What testimonies do you have? Have Rotaractors, Rotarians, and Friends of Rotary supported your business?
They support me and they give you some good money. They support you very well.
Okay.
Yes.
When you mention good money, we want you to be specific. What is good money? Because good money for me might be it is good money.
Good money is like when I'm selling my shoe at 250. Rotarian will not bargain up to 100. A Rotaractor might bargain no komekeza on one day. But a Rotarian will really support you, not because they have money, but because they feel like they should support you with what you have.
Okay, that's very wonderful. I remember, friends, in our very last show that we had, a sitting president of this club mentioned that networking opportunities are part of the things, the benefits that he received in Rotary. And today we are getting another testimony from, of course, another guest telling us that it is actually indeed very true that Rotary gives you lots of opportunities to market your businesses, market yourself, and also, earn some money, just like she has mentioned. Now, we are told that you are the PE, which is president-elect for this club. But ideally, speaking from the past experience as a past president right now, I totally believe that planning for the Rotary year will start in January probably.
Yes.
Moving forward. What is it that you are doing right now, being that for a couple of reasons? You're going to be the first female president of this club. You're going to be leading the biggest Rotaract club in the district, and then thirdly, you're also leading an award-winning club. What is it that you are starting to think about as the first lady president of this club?
All right, thank you. The first thing that I'm thinking about is, as Rotaract Webaja, we have a 5 strategic plan that we are all following. So I'm planning to follow that very strategic plan, and also with the programs that are going on, the projects, everything that is going on, you kindly like you sit down and evaluate and see what best you can change in the coming year, and what best you can like do better. Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that one of your goals is to stick to the strategic plan
Yes.
that the club has, and also find ways of changing and whatever needs to be changed to move forward, which is a very great thing, because a lot of time was invested into developing that club strategic plan. How best do you think that you can assist the members of the club? Because sometimes continuity is a challenge, getting people to be used. We are dealing with young people, and young people sometimes are not comfortable staying with the same kind of things year in, year out. What is it that you want to do as president to ensure that as much as we are following the strategic plan, it is not boring and people can continue to have the morale and the energy to move forward?
All right, there are a lot of things that we plan to add into all the programs that we have. And most of the things, like the programs, you spice them out. You spice them, like if it is traditional, you can bring a chika day, something, things like that can really, like, how can I say it? Ebinasikiriza abantu okweyongera, like okujja nga balaba kintu kipya kyekimu kyekibaddewo naye nga still there are new things that have been added into it. The first number one thing is involving all the ladies out there in the club. I want to involve all the ladies in serving, in taking up leadership, because we have very many ladies who are in our club, and I want them to get involved into this thing and we take it out there.
Number two,
I'm thinking of having a project that will be empowering mainly our members of the club, that will help sustain all the members in the club financially, or even the life web. And then number three is I'm thinking more of partnering with Rotary clubs, because we've been partnering with Rotary clubs more this year and past years, but the coming year we want to partner more with Rotary clubs.
Number one is you want to empower members financially, physically, so that they can be self-sustaining and all of that. You're saying you want to introduce partnerships with not only Rotary clubs, but also with Rotary clubs. Yes. And then number three, which is a little bit of something that we've heard so much about. We are going to empower the women to take on leadership and what. Now, which brings me to a third question, and I come in peace. What is it that you are planning to do for us, the men of this club? Because if you're saying that the men have been leading, now you need to bring in the women to start leading. What exactly is left for the boy child?
The boy child is not left behind. The boy child, they are really active. So we are hoping they will be behind us, supporting us where we need support. They will be our backbone. They will be there to support us, to lead, to tell us what to do right, so that we can improve and be better.
Hey, finally, we are clapping for ourselves.
Rotaractors. The Rotaractors of Webaja, all the agents are really good people and they know things to do with Rotary. So we are hoping they're going to be behind us to support us. They're going to be our backbone.
I think that makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. But also, I think we are going to do our best to make sure we strike a balance between empowering girls and empowering boys, because if we don't do that, then definitely most of the things may not be that successful. I do believe in this empowerment of girls and boys, but I also believe that jointly together as us, we are able to bring out a better product of what we are. Now, aside from you being president of the Rotary Club of Webaja next year, you've been a member of this club for about 2 years now. What is something that is memorable for you? Can you, if you're to bring about something that you say, if I was not a Rotaractor, maybe this wouldn't have happened? And I don't know if I'm going it too personal or something, but I just want to know, to tell our viewers, what are those testimonies that you can give people that because of Rotary, this is where I am?
Okay, because of Rotary, I've managed to travel. Most of the districts I've been there. I've made very many outings just because of Rotary. And then another big thing that I've gotten into Rotary is connections. I've gotten very many job opportunities. I've managed to work with Rotary Cancer Run. I've been working with Rotary International and USAID since January up to now. I'm still working with them as the monitoring and evaluation officer. So I've gotten very many opportunities. I get my money in the pocket through Rotary connections.
What advice do you want to give those few members that we have, especially in the club, that are a little, for lack of a better term, less active? They come once in a while. Is it because they are not working for USAID? Is it because they don't belong to Cancer Run? And yes, sometimes maybe that is the case, but what is it that you want to tell them now so that they can probably come back? And then in the year that you come and you serve as president, things are moving.
What I can tell you is engage yourself in every activity that happens in Rotary. Either it is hands-on, either it is through giving money, but be available, be there, avail yourself in everything that they do. Those people will recognize you, those people will see you, and they'll, in case any opportunity comes, they'll of course put your name first. And even the way that you behave, the way you conduct yourself, behaviors also is number one key. Behave well when you're with those people. We know Rotarians are very free to us, but you have to have respect for them. You have to know your limits. You have to know where you stop and where you. Yes.
So when you said those people will see you, you met Rotarians.
And Rotaractors.
Okay, at some point I felt left out. We are seeing you.
Both of us.
Both of us.
Even a Rotaractor can help you and connect you somewhere.
And connect you somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, so you mentioned in your introduction that you are 26 years. And Rotaract is a volunteer organization where people are not paid, where we actually pay to serve. And at that age, you are really living a life where you're trying to bring your life together. Every money that you get is supposed to be spent on you. You're probably building a life. How do you balance between your work, your family, and Rotaract at this age? Especially the fact that you're going to become president and a female president.
How do I balance? You have to give Rotary time. And you have to, I won't say prioritize, but you have to see what's best for you at that time. If it is Rotary work and you know you can do it, then you go for it. If it's time for family, let it be time for family. If it's time for taking care of yourself, let it be so. I hope I've answered you well.
So you're saying that someone needs to determine when to do Rotary business, when it is that you're supposed to do your family work and your job. And I think for every young person that is watching us today, that is extremely important. I have been told every now and then that there's a sequence of serving in Rotary is as follows: family first, your work second, and then Rotary.
Yes.
And I think when we do that, we'll definitely be able to live within our means and be able to do something. I would like now to invite you to give your parting shots. What would you like people to expect when you start your service as president? And for those that are not members of Rotaract right now, what do you want to tell them that might entice them into making the decision to become Rotaractors?
We always have service and fun. That one I can tell you. We do service and we also have fun at the fullest. And what I can tell those ones who haven't yet joined Rotary or Rotaract, it is the best organization that you can join. An organization that is going to develop your, let me say self-confidence. In the past, I couldn't sit in front of people and say something. But right now, through Rotary fellowships, through all the services, now I can manage to stand and say out something. So you should join it. There is a lot of connections, making friends. Actually, Rotary has people that they call real friends. They are friends that you get that can even help you more than your family can.
Okay, so friends, I think what we are getting as we close today, like our president-elect Hope is saying, you don't have friends, you have fake friends, your life is boring, Rotary is a place for you to be. Come and get a family, come and have fun, come and unite with us as we serve humanity. It's been wonderful to host you and be with us today. And for you, our viewers, we want to thank you very much for choosing to be a part of us this evening. We invite you to kindly subscribe, click the subscribe button and the bell so that you also don't forget or don't miss any of the episodes that will bring you here. Thank you very much. It's been nice having you.